Hey y'all, what's good? Thank you so much for tuning in. We are back for part two of the text messages between Shonda and her son, Paul Ferguson. If you have not had the opportunity, please go check out part one. I read all of the text messages from January of 2022. Okay, so I am not going to bore you with a ramble. We're going to jump right in. So, these text messages are from February of 2022. Paul, you'll probably see this when you wake up, but I'ma just crash on the couch. I grabbed Piper and walked her. Shonda, they have your number with the gas company, so please answer any calls you don't recognize normally today rather than silly. And remember, they do not need to come inside to test something. You can tell them if there's any sort of gas odor. The only gas appliances are in the laundry room, so it will be real obvious real quick. Call yet? Call yet? Probably time to get up anyway and wait for that call. Again, please don't let them inside. But do not say anything till after they're done their thing outside. Love you. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Gotta go in court. Paul responds, I'm up. The guy's here, and I'm ready to kill Timothy. Oh my goodness. Already, he left the back door cracked to where the wind opened it, and Piper could slip out while I was asleep. Shonda, do you have Piper? Paul, yes. Luckily, she was playing with Miggy. Excuse me. Shonda, oh my God, did he admit that? Paul, nope. Shonda, no inside for Guy. Did I not close the back door? Paul, I don't know. It was closed, just not fully. Shonda, motion sensor after I left? Paul, it was turned on. I turned it off when I got up. Shonda, and he got out before that? Paul, yes, I woke up and the door was cracked open. Shonda, was Piper crated? Paul, no, I thought she was asleep by the couch. Shonda, okay, that was my fault then. 7? Sent that too soon. I am so sorry. Walmart delivery soon. Got you more chips. It's there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, I got it. Shonda, okay. How goes it? Paul, good. Shonda, good. Timothy needs to clean the kitchen and his room downstairs area, please. And turn the thermostat down, please. I cranked it yesterday before realizing my own stupidity. I am so sorry about the door, sweetie. Saw Grandpa just a few minutes ago. I have the dog training tonight after work, and then I have to run some things over to Kohl's to return them from Amazon, so I don't get charged for them. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, okay. Shonda, okay. Just wanted an answer. How is Timothy doing today? Paul, still ornery. He snuck an ice cream cone while I went to the bathroom and was halfway done when I got out. Please hurry home because at this point I'm ready to knock him out. Shonda, okay, first of all, you're not going to knock him out, and you know that. I have to go to dog training tonight. Did you take him downstairs with you when you went to the bathroom? And did you take away the rest of the ice cream cone? Paul, I used the upstairs because A, it was freezing downstairs, and B, it should have made it less likely for him to sneak. And yes, I had him trash it. Shonda, okay, is the heat back on? And if you need to use the upstairs, make him go into my room and put his nose up against the door of the bathroom. Paul, yeah, but it was earlier, Mama. Shonda, okay, I was just checking, sweetie, to make sure. I wanted to make sure we're okay now. Paul, yes, he still keeps testing my patience, though. Shonda, please tell him I know about all of this and I will deal with him once I get home from dog training later. And I am not happy at all. If he is going to steal food, that's all the food he gets for the day. Please take the puppy downstairs and take Timothy with you as well. I just pulled onto the street and I need to run in to change clothes and then go to dog training. You said it was okay to wait at Little Caesars until I got home, right? What I will do is order it after my dog training before I go to Kohl's, and then it should be delivered after I get home. But it won't be delivered too long after I get home that way. Paul, yeah, it's fine. Shonda, okay, good deal. Why don't you look at their menu before 7:30 and then let me know specifically what you want me to order for you? Order? Paul, 1 pepperoni calzone. I think that's how it's spelled. I think he's trying to say calzone. Shonda corrects him. Calzone? Paul, yeah, it kind of looks like a Batman symbol. Shonda, okay, done. Paul, KK, thanks. Shonda, you're welcome. We will settle up when I get home. And then Paul sends her a game that he wants from Amazon. Shonda says, I can't hear it from here. Did you hear the motion sensor thing go off? Paul, no. Shonda, okay, trying to activate it from my room. Paul, heard it. Shonda, me too. Good deal. I'm gonna undo and redo it again real quick to make sure. Please holler if you don't hear two things. I heard two. Paul, I wasn't listening yet. Shonda, LOL. Okay, please listen. Love you. Keep it down, please. Love you. Fair warning. I may have not gotten the remote to the stairs. It may be on the landing somewhere. This is now February 2nd. Time to get up, please. Paul, KK. Shonda, how goes it? Paul, good. Shonda, good. Timothy? Shonda, ornery as ever. Sorry, that was Paul. Shonda, cleaned? Paul, no, he won't stay focused. Shonda, you may need to put your devices down for a few minutes and stay on him. I really want that done before I get home. Paul, okay. Shonda, thank you. How's it going? Paul, when do you get home? I've about had it with Timothy. Shonda, sweetie, take some deep breaths. And I just left work, so it'll be a little bit. What is he doing? Paul, like always, I can't even go to the bathroom. Shonda, okay, sweetie, we have talked about what to do for you to go to the bathroom. What did he do? And did you take him with you like we talked about? Sweetie? Paul, I used the upstairs and told him not to move. Shonda, I love you, sweetie, but that one is on you. It does not excuse what he did, not at all. But I have told you to take him into my room and make him stand with his nose against the bathroom door. If you're not going to do as I've asked, then you don't have any room to be upset with him. Like I said, he's still not, I'm sorry, like I said, he still won't get away with it, but you don't get to complain about it in either case. What did he do while you were in the bathroom? Paul responds, okay, in all caps. Okay, sorry, my computer got stuck. Paul, he was playing on his tablet. Shonda, if that was done intentionally and because you are upset with what I said, you need to tone it down. Did he get any food? How is he playing on his tablet? He's completely locked out of everything right now. I created another profile. Paul, I dozed off on the couch by accident and he ate something. He's telling me it was chips, but it didn't sound like it. Shonda, okay, well, he gets nothing else to eat today, and I'm actually going to make it worse than that when I get home. I will tell him what the rest is, but you can tell him it's actually going to be worse than that now. If he keeps this up, life is going to get more and more miserable. I'm not sure how he managed to do anything on his tablet, though. Did he clean upstairs? Paul, no, because he was trying crap. I put him against the wall again. Shonda, okay, that needs to be done tonight for crying out loud. Even if you have to stay on him, it needs to be done. Paul, and he won't tell me how on the tablet he keeps trying to lie his way out. Shonda, and tablet, still wondering how he managed to do anything. What was he doing on the tablet when you came out? Paul, he was on it when I woke up. I decided to lay there and watch as he was laughing at something on his tablet. He keeps trying to say it was schoolwork stuff. Shonda, tell you what, his passcode is log into that and take a picture of what the screen shows, please, and send it to me. I know you're frustrated, but say this nicely. Tell him that since he's making horrible choices, life is about to get even worse for him. Paul, yeah, he turned it off this morning because he thought it was at 100%. Shonda, okay, you're obviously insinuating something, but I don't understand what you're trying to insinuate. Paul, okay, he wasn't lying. Maybe I was just really tired this morning. I don't know. The only app is the Monarch login. Shonda, That doesn't mean anything. He could have managed to sneak something else. I can check history when I get home. Has he turned on little G's phone profile on the tablet before to be able to do stuff on it? About what time was this so I can check the history when I get home? And sweetie, you can't fall back asleep like that. I'm sorry, but you can't. Paul, I don't know, 11ish. Shonda, okay, I will check the history. I honestly, seriously doubt he's telling the truth on that, but we'll see. He should not have been on a tablet without you being able to take it, without you being awake anyway. Shonda, please send Timothy out here to help me carry stuff. I'm tired, and my backpack, another bag that I can carry for Sharma or heavy. Hopefully, that's not pathetic, but I'm tired. So then she sent some pictures of Sharma to Timothy. How much money do you have by chance, Paul? In total, $913.41. Shonda, and is that with savings? Out of curiosity. Plus savings is $1,163.41. And there's a picture exchange of the dog again. Shonda, wow, great job. Okay, so I really wanted to get a trash can for the living room again and need to replace kitchen trash can and get more childproof things. Can you help with one of the trash cans and the child locks by chance? Paul, KK, sure. Shonda, would be like $35 total. I will get the other trash can. I really just need to replace those two trash cans and we'll need locks for both of them. Thank you, sweetie. Proud of you for not spending money. Paul didn't say anything. He sent her I guess he sent the $35 via Apple Pay. Okay. And then I don't know. This is all redacted. Give me a second. Okay. Then she says, devices should have been off an hour ago. This is February 3rd. Paul, sorry. Shonda, time to get up and start making your way up here. Paul, coming. Give me a sec. Piper's being stubborn. Shonda, okay. Time to get up, buddy. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, KK. The order with the trash cans is about to be dropped off on the porch. Did you get that? Off the porch, I mean. How are things going? Paul, good, and I got them. Sorry. Shonda, no worries, just checking. And glad things are going well. Has he cleaned up downstairs yet? How's it going? Paul, good. Shonda, did he clean that? Paul, no, sorry, just saw that text. Shonda, okay, please have him do that. How much dog food do we have left? I guess a better way to ask it is, do we have enough to feed them tonight and tomorrow during the day so I can pick up food tomorrow night instead of tonight? Paul, we probably won't be able to survive till tomorrow. So, Shonda, was worth asking. If we set aside what we have real quick, probably by putting it back in the container, and only let Sharma have that food and give Piper some of the stuff that's still in the garage, would that allow us to last until tomorrow? Paul, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go to the bathroom, Mama. Shonda, okay, sorry. Is Timothy now where he should be with you? Paul, he is now. Shonda, how long was he not? Paul, a minute tops. Shonda, okay. Picking up dog food now, then I will be home. Paul, KK. Then Shonda sends an attachment of, I'm not sure what that is. Paul then responds with a two Apple Pay transactions. Shonda, this is at 11:29 at night. Keep it down, please, and the device is off at midnight. This is now February 4th. Time to get up, please. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, KK. How goes it? Paul, good. Shonda, good. Timothy? Paul, good. Shonda, good. So being cooperative. Paul, yeah. Shonda, glad to hear it, especially for your sake. If he has been good, he can have one of the small cups of milk. Leaving work now. It won't be long, and Sharma will have to learn to lay back on the back seat without coming up to the front of the car on his own. He is very quickly outgrowing that crate. He already can't stand up in it, and he can't even sit up all the way in it. How is everything going? Paul, yes. Shonda, huh? Paul, oh, sorry, it's good. Shonda, glad to hear it. How is Timothy doing? How is little man doing? Paul, Timothy haven't even asked when he goes to the bathroom and keeps looking at little G's iPad. When we got upstairs, he snuck pretzels again, and little G's been good. Shonda, he's not food yet again? Did he get a glass of milk or not? Paul, no, he hasn't even asked. Shonda, he didn't need to ask. I texted you earlier to do that. Don't do it now, though. Paul, oh, I'm sorry. I was still tired and didn't see it. He then sends her a Apple Pay. Shonda, this is February 5th. Time to get up, trying to find a ride. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, got it. Theodore, please walk and crate Piper and then come get him and walk him. You have 14 minutes, and I will need the motion sensor remote before you go as well. Hey, you have 10 minutes. You need to get Piper walked. Paul, okay. Shonda, he is almost here. Are you outside? If not, you need to go now. Paul, if you could be here before or at 4 p.m., I will actually be able to leave at 4 so we can get going to do everything for Adam. Shonda, K. Paul, has my Amazon package been delivered yet? Shonda, no, they were scheduled till Monday. Sorry, sweetie. Paul, it's fine. Can you text me and let me know when you're here? Shonda, might be a few minutes after 4 by the time I get everybody gathered and get there. Paul, KK. Shonda, about to leave home. Paul, KK. Shonda, here. Please get up and walk Piper. I'm sorry, February 6th. Please get up and walk Piper and then get ready quickly. Theodore is on his way again, but he's only 8 minutes away. Correction, 5 minutes. Send me your schedule once you are out of the car, please. Paul, I'm clocked out and waiting also. Schedule Monday and Tuesday, 4:30 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. Shonda, okay, trying to get you a ride now, but we'll have to have you pay for this ride. Okay, driver is 18 minutes away. Paul, I know. Shonda, your outfit was delivered and ride is 4 minutes away. He should be pulling in. Dark red Ford Fiesta. So you would have to go ahead and pay for your replacement if you want to hear anytime soon, and then they will refund you the money if you want to send that one back. Let me know, please. Paul, do you think you could just do some adjustments with safety pins? Shonda, how many adjustments do you need? Lots? Paul, not too many, maybe just a belt and knee pads. Shonda, okay. If that's all, then no biggie. Paul, this would be easier on my part if I wasn't so thin. Shonda, LOL, don't complain about that. Trust me. You coming up? Paul, coming, sorry. Shonda, no devices. Go to bed, please. Did you set the motion sensor? This is at 11:22 p.m. Paul, yes, night. Love you. Okay, thank you and love you too. February 7th. Come upstairs to be with the puppy. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, coming. Shonda, thank you. Did you turn the motion sensor on? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, yes. Shonda, okay, good. You up? Paul, yes. I woke up to Timothy playing on little G's tablet and just about smacked him. Shonda, did you not turn the motion sensor on? Paul, I did. It's just too quiet. Shonda, no, it's not quiet. So did he steal food as well? Paul, he just tried. I stopped him. Shonda, I'm about to call via FaceTime. Please tell Timothy that I will be able to watch him the minute you leave, and he better not give me any issues, or there will absolutely be heck to pay. She is headed your way. Text you, walk out the door. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, I'm going. Shonda, Timothy? Paul, send him downstairs. Shonda, have a ride? Paul, yes. Shonda, thank you so much. I will set the motion sensor and then toss the remote down unless you would prefer me leave the remote closer to the top of the stairs. I pulled Adam's car out of the garage and put mine inside it earlier. Paul, KK. And the remote is on the top of the stairs. Shonda, okay, we'll do. February 8th. You need to make your way up here to take Sharma, please. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Then she sends another series of question marks. Paul, coming. Shonda, I'm sorry about all this. Please come close the garage door. My garage door opener worked on yesterday, but it's not today. And I locked Adam's car and the keys are inside, so I can't grab his. Please come close the door before I leave. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, KK, Shonda, thank you. And then turn around and reset the motion sensor. Please hurry. I need to go, but I'm not leaving with the door open. Thank you. Time to get up. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, okay. How's it going? Walmart delivery with more pizza rolls and some chips for little man is on its way. Paul, good. Shonda, good. Aunt Renee will grab you at 4 again and groceries are there. You need to long, let me see, you need to long to a thing that I will be able to watch him from the time to leave on today. That makes no sense. I don't have the same interruptions that I had yesterday. So if he wants to avoid the punishment he got yesterday, he needs to behave himself. And then she says, what the Siri? They should they should say, "Let Timothy know." Question mark, question mark, question mark. What's up? Paul. Timothy tried to get little G to lie and get him out of trouble. He was watching his iPad and tries to get little G to lie about it. Shonda. Okay, thank you for telling me. Please only call for emergencies. Scared me. Paul. Sorry, I just wanted to tell you that way because I'm already wanting to knock him out. Shonda, tell Timothy he will have similar consequences to last night. Deep breath, sweetie. Aunt Renee will be there by 4. Please be outside. Question mark, question mark, question mark. She sends that 3 different times. Paul responds, okay, in all caps. I'm getting dressed. Shonda, hey, chill. Make sure you send the boys to the rooms with Timothy against the wall in his room. Did you get a ride? Paul, yes. Shonda, okie dokie, awesome. Will you take Sharma tomorrow? So please toss We'll take Sharma tomorrow, so please toss the motion sensor remote up when you're done with it. Love you. Paul. KK, love you too. Shonda, where's the remote for the motion sensor, please? Paul. Should be on or around Adam's table. Shonda. KK, thank you. Motion sensor remote is on the banister at the top of the steps. Paul. KK. February 9th. Okay, I'm really sorry, but the garage door won't close with my remote for some reason when I leave in the morning. Please come close it. You're probably going to set off the motion sensor as well. The remote should be tossed over the steps somewhere on the upper side of the steps or on the landing. Please hurry because I need to go and I'm not leaving this garage door open. Paul, I'm coming. Shonda, thank you. Sorry about that. Did you turn the motion sensor back on? Paul, yes. Shonda, okay, just making sure since I got an alert from Timothy's camera, but it looks like he's just going to the bathroom. Are you up? Why does Timothy have his coat on? Paul, yes, he's gonna walk Piper. Shonda, okay, I was just making sure you were up. How goes it? Paul, it goes. Shonda, that bad? Paul, more or less. Shonda, please make sure Piper's collar is charged before I get there. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Paul, yes, it's fully charged and on her. Sharma, thank you. I will have to go get gas before I leave town up here. While I'm changing clothes there, I will probably have you get the stuff that is in the back of my car out, just so it's not the same stuff when I go over there that it was when we left the other day. While you're doing that, Timothy can stand with his nose up against the bathroom door so we know he's behaving. KK, says Paul. Shonda, how has Timothy been today? Paul, ornery as always. Shonda, explain please. Paul, I was still tired, and after he woke the dog, I sent him downstairs and fell asleep on the couch, only to wake up and find him miraculously in your room watching Little G's iPad. Shonda, did he say miraculously? Paul, no, I was emphasizing because I turned on the alarm, yet he slipped past it. Shonda, that's not good. We need to put up the other 2 alarms tonight, later on. Paul, KK, Shonda, did he sneak food? I'm willing to bet he did. Paul, no. I even asked little G. Shonda, he could have snuck something before. He went in there. Paul, I don't know. I was asleep. Shonda, I honestly can't imagine him not sneaking food, you know? Paul, I know. Shonda, you can tell him I'm going to treat him. Hold on. You can tell him I'm going to treat it like he snuck something. That's what he gets for disobeying. So instead of today being day 2 of 6, tomorrow starts day 1 of 6 all over again. He'll know what that means. Paul, yep, he did. Shonda, I'm sure he gave you that pouty look he gets. Paul, no. Shonda, what was his reaction? Paul, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't care if you pouts. Shonda, okay. Paul, I just about screamed at him for trying to tell little G to shut up. Shonda, okay, don't scream at him. Fuss at him, yes, but don't scream. Paul, I didn't. I caught myself. Shonda, good. Paul, are the beef franks mine? And then he sends her question mark, question mark, question mark. She responds, yes. Paul, KK, thanks. Then he sends her a picture of him snuggling with the dog. Shonda says, cute, headed home now. I'm going to have to stop at Walmart on the way and hope they have my headlight bulbs in stock. I can barely see. Both of my bright bulbs are out and one of my headlight bulbs is out. Paul, KK, Shonda, I have one headlight for the whole car. Not fun. Since the rest of the way home is better lit, I'm going to see how it is. Coming up Lakeshore Drive from Grammy's and Grandpa's was terrifying. I stopped at the Walmart in Haven, so I need you to quickly go out to the garage and move Timothy's bike and anything else it might end up being hold on. And anything else it might end up in front of my car in the garage so I have space to do this and change the bulbs tonight. Can you grab Adam's keys out of the red key holder on the pantry door and bring them down to the garage? I'm going to swap garage door remotes with him and see if that helps the issue in the mornings. All right, February 10th. Time to come up with Sharma. And then she sends her question marks 3 times. I am really sorry, but you are going to have to come get the garage door. Thank you. Paul responds, yep. Shonda, are the motion sensors back on? Paul, yes. Shonda, okay, sleep well. Time to get up, please. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, okay. Did you send him back downstairs? Question mark, question mark, question mark. She says that 4 times. Sweetie, you really need to be up by now and stay up. Paul, getting upset. Love you. Paul, love you too. Sorry about that. Shonda, I forgive you. Paul, since he's probably not going to get it anytime soon, can I have Timothy's last Christmas cake? Shonda, yes. Headed out now, but I might stop for gas, so I don't need to tomorrow. How is everything? Paul, good. Shonda, glad to hear. I noticed that Timothy actually stayed down in his room today when you fell back asleep. I'm really sorry, but you have to come close. Oh, he responded, but there were blank messages, so I'm not sure what that means. February 11th. Shonda, I'm really sorry, but you have to come close the garage door. The motion sensor remote should be on the landing. I didn't throw it very far. Please hurry. Please hurry because I need to leave for work. It snowed some more last night, so I want to take my time and take it easy and have plenty of time to get there. And that way, you can take the motion sensor remotes to your room with you. I will start taking the garage door remote inside at night or something. I don't know what's going on. Thank you. Little G is playing in the downstairs bathroom. Everybody up? Paul, KK, I'm up, yes. Shonda, just making sure since I don't see Timothy in bed. Walmart groceries are there. Headed out now. It'll be about 45 minutes or a few more than that before I get home. Paul, KK. Shonda, how is everything? Paul, I was about to say that Timothy's been good for the most part, but he just snuck a pizza roll as I was text. And then he corrected himself, texting you. Shonda, has he had milk? I told you to give him yet. Paul, yes. Shonda, okay, well tell him it is now 7 days and that starts tomorrow, and he will understand that. He then sends her an Apple Pay transaction. And we are now into February 12th. Please get up and walk Piper and then crate her. I'm trying to find you a ride. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, please check your schedule again and make sure you need to go in at 10 today. Paul, okay. Yes, and next week is Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. Shonda, okay. Is she crated? Paul, not yet. I'm trying to find a matching pair of shoes. Shonda, so you haven't walked her yet either? Paul, I brought a pair of Timothy's for that. Shonda, ah. Well, you need to find a pair fast. If I can't find a ride in the next few minutes, I will have to get clothes on and take you. Paul, clocked out and waiting. Shonda, there is a driver 7 minutes away from you. I'm going to get mad if they don't take that ride. Finally, geez, ride is 7 minutes away. If he ever actually heads in your direction, okay, 5 minutes away now. You're getting these messages, right? Paul, yes. Shonda, you're going to need to close the garage door again, and that is one thing you can do while we're gone. Get Timothy's help cleaning up the side of the garage where it is not as much of a mess, and I have more space to park, please. Paul, KK. Shonda, please get the garage door closed right away, though. Paul, coming. Shonda, is there space in the back of the car to put the bag of dog food? Paul, there should be. Shonda, okay, just wanted to make sure before I get there and they bring it out to the car. Please text your manager and tell her, okay, work Monday morning. Tell her you can work Monday morning if you can get a ride from someone at work because we can't guarantee a ride elsewhere. Paul, KK, Shonda, let me know when y'all are done with the garage. You need to do that sooner rather than later because the temperature is just going to keep dropping today. Paul, what am I doing? I saw but don't understand. Shonda, did you not read my previous messages? You are going to clean up the side of the garage I am now parking on and make sure to move stuff around if you need to give me a little bit more space to pull in. And I don't want stuff just thrown around. If you move stuff around, please do it neatly. And both of you were supposed to do that. Just be nice to him, please. Timothy, I can't even be on my devices now with confidence that Timothy will behave. He literally snuck an ice cream cone while I was on my tablet, which I don't really buy. Excuse me. Shonda, what do you mean you don't buy? Paul, I don't think he can be that quiet, and I'm not that oblivious to not notice him. Shonda, so did he get an ice cream cone or not? Paul, yes, he had the wrapper. Shonda, make him throw it up in the bathroom. Paul, of course, now that I did, he was finally honest and told me when he got it a while back. Shonda, I'm going to go buy that syrup that makes you throw up for times like this for him. She is such a bitch. Paul, okay. Shonda, go check on Timothy downstairs, please. He was just crawling under the desk and I can't get a straight answer out of him. Why? Paul, he said he was adjusting his space heater. Shonda, he shouldn't be using a space heater anymore. Take it back upstairs, please. Leaving Grammy at Grandpa's. How is Sharma doing? Hello? Did you get that done in the garage? Paul. Yeah, sorry. Just saw this on my iPad. Sharma's good, and yes, garage is done. Shonda. Thank you. It really feels weird to leave Piper there. Paul. Yeah, I bet. LOL. Shonda. She was really happy to be there with Adam, though. Paul, nice. Shonda, yeah, she jumped up on the bed with him when they were trying to get him in bed at first, but we hadn't gotten him all situated yet, so we had to get her off. She jumped up, went and licked his face, and then lay down at the very end of his hospital bed. Paul, bet she wasn't happy about getting pulled off, huh? Shonda, not particularly, but she got off when she was told to. They have a crate in the basement for now that they can use if they need to, so I did not leave the crate this time. I might end up leaving it later this week when I take Little G to stay at least overnight. But I probably will need your help in getting Little G out of the car since he is on the other side of the car and the crate is in the right. is in the way right now. Paul, okay. Shonda, thank you for getting up. This is February 13th. Thank you for getting up. Really hoping I can find you a ride. Still working on it. Are you upstairs? Paul, yes. Shonda then snapshots a picture of the map from the person that is going to give Paul a ride to work. She then responds, crap, he canceled. Come back inside. Sorry, jerk. Him, not you. Paul, you're fine. Shonda, oh, thank goodness. So I guess somebody else accepted the ride. I was about to get dressed to take you. Okay, please head outside. Paul, KK, clocked out and waiting. Shonda, okay, trying to get you a ride now. He better not freaking cancel. There's another attachment of an Uber rides acceptance in the map. 11 minutes away. Saying 9 minutes. 2 minutes away. Should be pulling up now. You seeing these? Paul, yes, I'm going. Shonda, okay, he's there now. Time to get up and come be with Sharma, please. This is February 14th. Paul, coming. Shonda, thankfully the garage door remote works. Please reset the motion sensors. I'm not happy about this crate still being in here and that door of my car being left open for 2 days. Paul, KK, really sorry. Shonda, you going to work? Paul, no, she never came. I got dressed and all. I sent a text to Laura and just let her know. I also apologized for not being able to come, and she said it was fine and she understands. Shonda, okay, thank you. Paul, Mama, your dog is arguing. Shonda, LOL, don't encourage that, please. Need him to be quiet in here. Shonda, Paul, KK, sorry, it was really cute. Shonda, it's okay, LOL. Headed out now, but I may have to stop for gas on the way home. Is it snowing at home currently? Paul, KK, Timothy apparently ate my Pop Tarts a few days back. Shonda, are you kidding me? When did he do that? Paul, he said he doesn't know the exact day. Shonda, that's a bunch of BS. And how did he do it? Did he sneak down to the bathroom? Paul, he said it was before we had the other alarms. Shonda, that's not true because we had those for over a week now. And you had Pop Tarts in that box as of this past weekend or Friday at the very least. Paul, he's not being honest with me. I can't get a straight answer. Shonda, tell him he will be spending the entire time after I get home to the time he goes to bed during the cold punishment. And that's not a short period of time. So must be around the time where she starts those ice baths. Please make sure he does not have anything more than a short sleeve shirt on and no socks. I might need help with it, but I'm about to get a lock for the pantry door and a lock for the fridge and both freezers. And then we won't leave any food out of those areas. And he won't have access to unlock those. Paul, okay. Shonda, if you disagree, please say so, but he is not going to win this. Paul, no, it's fine. Shonda, do me a favor. Ask him if he thinks he's going to keep outsmarting me all of the time or if he thinks I'm going to find a way to stop his stupidity. Paul, he said the second one. Then she sends him a picture of a 4-pack refrigerator door lock with keys. And she says, could get these as soon as tomorrow for fridge and both freezers. Limited time deal, introducing Blink video doorbell and sync module. That's what she sent to Paul. She then sends confirmation that she ordered the locks from Amazon as well as a indoor Ring video camera. This is February 15th. Time to get up and make your way here for Sharma. And why is the light over the stairs on? Paul, oops, meant to turn that off last night. Sorry. Shonda, is the motion sensor reset now? Paul, yeah. Shonda, okay. Once you get up for the day, you're going to have to keep a close eye on Timothy and those leftovers from Papa John's. For now, go back to sleep and sleep well. Paul, KK. Shonda texts us back at 10:47. You up? Paul, yes. Shonda, KK. Shonda, Please set an alarm for 2 p.m. to start looking for a ride. And make Timothy go potty before you leave and tell him he is not allowed to go potty more than one time after you leave till I get home. And I will be tracking his movements on camera. He needs to be further down the hall against the wall since Piper isn't an issue there now. Paul, KK, Shonda, and let me know when you leave, please, so I can watch their cameras and crate the puppy, of course. Paul, KK, Shonda, thank you, love you. Now this is 2 p.m. Look for a ride, please. She sends her a series of question marks. Paul says, I am. The app is being stubborn. I can't get a ride to appear. There's a human head symbol with the number 3 on Uber X. Does that mean 3 nearby drivers? Shonda, yes. No, wait. Paul, what? Shonda, might be passengers they can drive. Paul, oh, well, the rides won't pick up. Shonda, okay, keep trying. Paul, I tried 3 times. The stupid thing won't work. Shonda, no one taking ride or app not working. Paul, both. The app is literally not giving me ride options to get picked up. Shonda, hold on a second. Trying now. We'll keep trying. Paul, KK, I'm really sorry, Mama. Shonda, not your fault. Still looking. Still. What if I can't find a ride? Paul, I could call work and let them know so they will have to still find a replacement for my shift. Shonda, up to you. This will be the only time. I don't care what you tell them. So sorry. Paul, it's okay. Shonda, the one time I can't find a ride. Paul, it's okay, Mama. Shonda, still trying, but yeah. Paul, ugh. Shonda, so sorry. Feels like I failed you. Paul, Mama, stop. You're making me feel bad for not trying sooner. It's not your fault. Shonda, not yours either. So you stop too. Let me know when to stop looking. Paul, I'll be fine. Lori says she'll try and find a replacement. Shonda, please make sure she knows this is a fluke. Paul, I did. Shonda, can I get you there around I can get you there around 6:20. Paul, they said they got someone. Shonda, okay. Sorry. Okay. Then he's asking her permission to purchase something. I don't know what that is. She says, go ahead. And then sends her an Apple Pay transaction. She says, how has Timothy been today? Paul, good for the most part. Shonda, for the most part. Paul, he keeps trying to go to the bathroom without permission. Shonda, have you checked the bathroom recently to make sure he doesn't have anything hidden down there? If you check it before I get home, make sure you take him with you when you do. He can't get anything. Paul, he was using the upstairs. Shonda, no, no, no. I do not want him using mine. I have told him he is not allowed to use mine, actually. Paul, I did not know that. And of course, Dweedledum won't tell me. Wow. Shonda, yeah, well, I will get on him for that when I get home. Paul then sends her some more money. Now we're into February 16th. Shonda, hey, so I just needed some rest this morning, so I took a few hours of paid time off, but I need to head to work in a few minutes. Please come up here and get the puppy walked while I get ready for work. Paul, KK, Shonda, can you grab his frozen bones out of the freezer and put them in a bag for him? Shonda, yes. Paul, yes. Shonda, hey, grocery delivery on the way. Paul, KK, Shonda, should be there now. Grab quick because there's frozen stuff. Paul, okay. Shonda, sorry if the locks are a little annoying, but thank you for putting them on and being patient and using them. Paul, no problem. So just so y'all know, they put the locks on the freezers and the refrigerators on February the 16th. Shonda, please get all the food on the counters put away behind locks today. Paul, okay. Shonda, do we want beef broccoli tonight? Paul, I don't care. Shonda, does something else sound good? Stroganoff? Or stroganoff? Is it stroganoff? Paul, I don't care what's for dinner. It's not important for me right now. Shonda, okay, what's going on? Paul, I'm trying to read. Shonda, that's not a reason to be rude to me. I just checked on your movie and don't see anything yet. Paul, I know. Shonda, in case Grammy wants him tonight, could you please bathe little man? You can put Timothy against the wall down by the crate so you can make sure he does not walk by you while you bathe little man. Paul, KK. Shonda, Grammy is picking him up at 6, basically when I get home. I need you to find him his Mickey Mouse backpack or his Paw Patrol backpack, and we are going to put his iPad and headphones in there, preferably both earbuds and the blue over the sea headphones. And I will let you know anything else that needs to go in there when I hear back from Grammy. Paul, okay, he's already bathed. Shonda, thank you. And sounds like that is all that will need to be packed. Please make sure he has long socks from the Yoda boxes and those black baseball shoes are fine. Excuse me. And please grab Adam's clean baby Yoda blanket and put it in his backpack as well. Headed home now. Paul, KK. Shonda, how has Timothy been? Question mark. Paul, I was about to say so, but he grabbed some of Adam's butterscotch while I was grabbing Little G's backpack. Oh, and he tore one of the hooks off of the wall, so I moved him to the corner by Adam's spot. Shonda, did he eat the butterscotch? If so, use a toothbrush and make him throw up. Paul, no, I caught him. Shonda, okay, good. Please have little G dressed and ready to go in about 25 minutes. It looks like Grammy has left home, and I'm really hoping I beat her there. Paul, done and done. Shonda, and please make sure he has his heavy coat this time. Whoever put him in a red coat on Saturday grabbed a lighter red jacket and not the heavy red one. Paul, okay. Shonda, please also have some decent shoes on in case I need you to bring little man out. I'm hoping Grammy does not beat me there. It looks like it will be close. Paul, okay. Shonda, I will tell you when to take him outside to wait for her. Just please make sure she doesn't leave until after I get there. I haven't been away from little G at night since all this started, and I want to give him a hug and kiss before he goes. Paul, okay. Shonda, go ahead and go outside and wait for her. It shouldn't be more than a few minutes before she gets there. Just please don't let her leave until I get there. She is almost there. Are y'all outside? I would like a response to that message. Then she sends her question marks. You might need to make Timothy stand with his nose against the front door on the inside. Please tell me that you and a child are outside. Seriously, no response? I am almost there and I am more than a little upset at the moment. I am coming down the street. Be ready to get Sharma out of my car and take him inside. You did not close that crate door, but I also know it was extremely slippery when you were getting him out. Just please try to make sure stuff like that is done. Paul, okay, I'm really sorry. Did you not have your phone with you? No, that can't be the case because you were reading the messages. So how was the chicken? She sends question marks. Paul, good. Sharma, oh God, Shonda, can you get mine cooking? I am headed home. Paul, sure. Shonda, thank you. On our street now. Did you turn it back on one? Paul, sorry. Yeah. Shonda, no worries. It happens. I just want to make sure it got turned back on. Okay, good deal. Come on up, please. This is February 4th, 17th. Come on up, please, says Shonda. Paul, coming. Shonda, time to get up, please. Paul, I am. Shonda, thank you. Ignore my call. Just a test call. Paul, KK. Shonda, how goes it? Paul, good. Shonda, good. About to head out, but I have to stop right away for gas because I have 1 mile to empty. Paul, okay. Shonda, okay. Now I'm really headed home. Is it snowing there? Paul, no. Shonda, is Timothy behaving? Paul, yes. He hasn't really moved. Shonda, good. Paul sends her a transaction. And now we are on February 18th. His camera alerts are already picking up him moving around. I wouldn't put it past him to sneak up the stairs real quick to grab the motion sensor remotes and turn them off. You might want to go upstairs and turn them back on and finish sleeping on the couch. I just didn't want any issues. Time to get up, please. Paul, KK. Shonda, how goes it? Paul, good. Shonda, why is Timothy brushing his teeth? Paul, I don't know. He's being a moron. Shonda, first, rude, and second, why are his hands free? And what did he get into that he felt he needed to brush his teeth to hide it? Paul, sorry, I didn't know he was up. Shonda, what do you mean you didn't know he was up? He has not been upstairs against the wall? Paul, no. Shonda, what? Why the heck not? Paul, I just didn't. Shonda, what the heck has he been doing? Paul, according to him, he's just been setting. I don't know though. I didn't know he was awake. Shonda, find out what he has snuck right the heck now. Because I know he has snuck stuff since you weren't doing what you were supposed to. What do you mean you didn't know he was awake? You both should have been awake at 10:30 a.m. I am not happy. You know he wasn't just sitting there. Check the brownies in the kitchen. Check everything not locked away. Check where the flipping keys have been. Paul, I already checked everything. He hasn't been up since I woke up. Shonda, seriously? Paul, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know he was awake. Shonda, he was awake long before you, as usual. I am closing my office door and then FaceTiming. Paul, for now, I've left Timothy's eyes uncovered, but if he keeps looking around, I'll put the mask on him. Shonda, okay, it is on my nightstand. Headed home with little man now. Paul, KK. Shonda, is it windy there as it is here? Paul, yes, a bit. Shonda, sweetie, there is way more than a bit. Paul, I'm sorry. Wasn't wanting to go fully outside in the cold, but I still checked. Shonda, I'm willing to bet you can tell without going outside. Love you. February 19th. Shonda, got you a ride. Please get up and get ready. You have 11 minutes. Paul, KK. It's with Lyft and still saying 11 minutes. Paul, KK, Shonda, at least he has time to come get you. Paul, since Timothy won't be using it soon, can I borrow his jacket? Mine was in the basket Sharma peed on. Shonda, did you ever put that stuff in the dryer? Paul, no. Shonda, you can use it this once. Not sure why you would think he won't be using it soon. Kay, do that please. You have time. Paul, KK. Shonda, bring the motion sensor things in here when you leave, please. Paul, okay. Shonda, okay, now he's moving this way. You have 9 minutes. Paul, KK. Shonda, 6 minutes. Bring me the remotes, please. Paul, okay. Shonda, while you're waiting, quickly grab the crate out of my car and bring it upstairs, please. He should just be a few minutes away. Paul, okay. Shonda, okay, go outside, please, and thank you. You're looking for a Kia. Did he say anything to you about not wearing a mask? Paul, no. Okay, Liv sent me an email about it, no doubt thanks to him. So I'm leaving a snarky review over it. Paul, okay. Shonda, if you work this Monday, you won't have a problem getting to work no matter what because I am off for the holiday. Oh, must be President's Day. Okay. Paul says, okay, clocked out and waiting. Shonda, hoping I can find an Uber because Lyft wants $60 right now for a ride. Paul, KK, please just be patient with me. I don't trust Timothy enough to leave him here at all right now. Sorry, I'm still trying. Paul, I know. Shonda, if I can't find something soon, I'll come anyway. Sorry. Paul, it's okay. Shonda, no, it's not. On my way. Sorry for the delay. Here. Thought they were fast. LOL. Okay. What did you get for $23? Paul, it had bacon, pickles. It was roast beef with turkey. It would have been more expensive if the guy hadn't helped me make a little less. That is crazy high, sweetie. Paul, I'm sorry. I was really hungry. Shonda, just for the record, the steak was a few bucks more than this. Paul, okay. Shonda, time to get up, please. This is February 20th. I'm trying to find you a ride now. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, still trying. Yes, got you a ride. Please bring me the motion sensor remotes. Go outside. He's almost here, please. Paul, clocked out and waiting. Shonda, okay, working on it. Lyft wants $45 if you wait 25 minutes for pickup, so that isn't happening. Still trying. Won't wait as long as yesterday, though. I'm headed to get that way to get you. Here, go to sleep. No being on devices. Paul, KK, love you. Night. Love you too. February 21st. Could you please come walk the puppy out front? Time to get up anyway. Paul, coming. Shonda, thank you. Got a ride? Would like to know ASAP so I can take sleep meds or not. Sorry to bug you, sweetie. Just or taking sleep meds since I haven't heard from you. Love you. Keys will be at top of banister. Paul, sorry. Shonda, no worries. You're busy. Okay for a ride? Paul, yes. Shonda, KK, thank you. February 22nd. Shonda, time to come up here and get Sharma, but don't get too comfortable. I will need you to close the garage door when I leave. And she sends her question marks 3 times. Paul, okay. Shonda, time to get up, please. Paul, I'm up. Shonda, KK, thank you. Is Timothy upstairs? Paul, no. Shonda, where is he? He's not on his body cam or the bathroom. Paul, he says he's in bed. Shonda, why is he in bed? Paul, because I haven't yet allowed him to get up because he disturbed my sleep earlier after you left. Shonda, what did he do? Paul, he was making racket and talking. I chewed him out already. Shonda, okay, well, don't let him be in there for too long. He thinks he's getting away with something by being in bed instead of standing against a wall. Paul, okay. Shonda, you should have seen the theatrics he tried with me last night. Finally done with court. How was everything? Paul, good. Shonda, are there any Dr. Peppers in the fridge? I have to go to dog training today after work. Paul, let me check. Shonda, there should be some out front at the very least, waiting on the porch in a box. Paul, there's not, but I put a 2-liter in the fridge. Shonda, was there not any box on the front porch? Because there were supposed to be 36 packs left there. A 2-liter doesn't help me at dog training. Make sure at least have a major melon cold is not a Dr. Pepper. Shonda, Paul, there wasn't a box, Mama, and there are. Shonda, okay, is there any way to trust Timothy enough? Free to look at neighbors' houses? FedEx supposedly delivered it earlier. And she corrected herself. For you, not free. So it's supposed to say, okay, is there any way to trust Timothy enough for you to look at the neighbors' houses? FedEx supposedly delivered it earlier. You can make him come outside far enough for you to watch him while you check. Paul, no, I don't trust him whatsoever. Shonda, okay, put him downstairs against the wall and I will watch him on the camera and talk and tell him that if he moves while I'm having to be careful driving home and watch him at the same time, he'd be in even more trouble than normal. Paul, Mama, you said it was a FedEx box, but it was inside of a Walmart box. I'm not angry. I'm just letting you know. If I'm angry with anyone, it's myself for not checking. Shonda, I'm sorry. FedEx delivered it, and I understand that. We both could have been a little clearer. Put one of those in the freezer for me, please. I will let you know when I get to the street so you can take Sharma down to your room and take Timothy downstairs against the wall with you. Please take the puppy down to your room and Timothy down against the wall downstairs. I am on our street, so I need to run and change clothes and grab a drink. Paul, okay. Shonda, was Timothy kidding? Do I want him to come out here? Well, there's no source of food stuff, so he could try to hide somewhere to close the garage door. I do want you to please come close the garage door now. Paul, okay, hang on. Shonda, okay, but please do not forget. You do not want to see me if I get home and it's open. Paul, I got it. Shonda, thank you. Headed home now. Don't put Timothy in bed yet. I have a couple things for him to do. and it might have stopped raining enough for me to do a couple rounds with him outside. Time to get up, February 23rd. Apparently, someone at work that I am never around tested positive for COVID, so they are having to disinfect everything today. Nice to get paid for not being there. Please come get Sharma to walk him, and please walk him out front. No pressure, just an FYI. Really nice MacBook Pro with a protection plan for 676 with tax. That's normally $1,300 plus laptop. Just an FYI, they have cheaper ones, but not that nice. What are you supposed to be doing? Paul, I'm sorry. Shonda, February 24th. Come upstairs, please. Paul, coming. Shonda, unless you want to have a bigger risk of not finding a ride, we probably start looking around 8:30 instead of 9. Just started looking for a ride for you. Paul, KK. Shonda, got you a ride. It will be there in 12 minutes. Please get Lil G down to his room. 9 minutes. Paul, KK. Shonda, 2 minutes. Please leave the keys for the motion sensor on my bed. And then it's time to go head outside. He's there. Please hurry. Never mind. LOL. You getting off soon? Just curious. Paul, maybe. Shonda, okay, just wondering. Paul, clocked out and waiting. Shonda, I will try to get an Uber. I'm headed home now, and Grammy is coming to get little G. But her last message to me was really snappy, so I'm sorry, but I'm not asking her to pick you up on the way. We will see if Uber comes, though. Lyft wants way too much money for the ride again. Got it. Same guy from this morning is 12 minutes away from you. Somebody apparently banged on the front door earlier, and we have no clue who it was. So I had Timothy lock the front door earlier. Please bang on the front door loudly 3 times, and he will come unlock it for you. Let me know when you get home so I can have you do a couple things before I get there. Thank you. Paul. KK. Shonda. 4 minutes away. The guy picking you up just gave me his cell phone number to hopefully help out with rides to work when we need them or help you when you get off earlier like this. He is almost there. Please go outside and wait for him so he doesn't have to wait on you. You might be his last ride of the day. Hopefully, it's all my last 2 messages, so you're waiting for him. Never mind. I see you're already in the vehicle. When you get home, please make sure little G's face is not a mess and he isn't filthy dirty. And then please get socks and shoes on him and his headphones case in his backpack and maybe his blue headphones as well. Paul, okay. Shonda, also please watch him, but please have Timothy get those 2 pumpkins off the front porch and into the trash can before Grammy gets there. Grammy isn't supposed to get there until 6:15, but she was early last time, so she might do that again. I hope not. Remember to bang loudly on the door 3 times, please. I will let Timothy know to listen for you here in the next few minutes. And Grammy just might beat me there again, which doesn't make me happy. But anyway, if she does, do not let her in the house this time. Paul, okay. Work was fun. I accidentally scratched my palm with a knife opening a bag and then cut my elbow from banging my funny bone on a metal carton. Shonda, oh wow, are you okay? Paul, I'm fine. They aren't bleeding anymore. Shonda, well, that's good. And you don't have to work tomorrow either. Paul, yeah. Shonda, please do the things I ask as quickly as possible because Grammy is ahead of schedule, it looks like. I love her dearly, but I wish she would do as I ask for things like this. I already have enough stress on my plate. Oh, wait, it looks like she may have gone to run an errand or go back home before coming up to our place. So I should meet her there, hopefully. Beat her there. Okay, now it looks like she's headed that way, but I'm not more than a few minutes from getting on 31, and it's about 10 minutes home from there. Paul, KK, February 25th. Come on up, please. Her 3 question marks. Paul, coming. Shonda, thank you. Time to get up, please. Paul, okay. Shonda, what the heck is Timothy doing downstairs? Paul, sorry, I was still waking up fully. Shonda, he was sitting on the floor playing. Not okay. Paul, oh, sorry. Shonda, how is it going? Paul, good. Shonda, good. What is Timothy doing? Paul, good for the most part. Shonda, okay, good. But that says, what is he doing? Paul, stand against the wall. Shonda, okay. Headed home. How goes it? Paul, Everything is good except Timothy won't stay against the wall. Shonda, what is he doing? Paul, he keeps getting off the wall for stupid crap I can't deal with. Shonda, think for a few minutes and get back to me on how many times you think he has moved away from the wall, please. Paul, between 5 and 7. Shonda, okay, thank you. Okay, it looks like I need to go get little man before I come home. I will message after I have picked him up and maybe we can figure out food then. Paul, okay. Shonda, okay, leaving their house now. Am I stopping somewhere on the way home? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Did you fall asleep? Paul, sorry my phone hasn't been going off. Shonda, so you're saying it's not working like it should? Paul, no, I'm just not getting any sound. Shonda, do you have your sound muted? We can worry about the phone later. Am I stopping on the way home for anything? Paul, like? Shonda, I have to come through Grand Haven and then up by us. So let me know quick, please. I will be in Grand Haven in the next few minutes. Paul, what do you mean stop for anything? Shonda, really, sweetie? You're smarter than that. Food, silly. Paul, oh, not that I can think of. Shonda, okay, just wanted to offer. There's a lot of places between here and there. Oh, I want to try that KFC sandwich. Shonda, look it up quick and see which one. I will be there in a couple of minutes. Paul, the fried chicken one with only pickles. Shonda, okay, I'm about to turn left to turn into there. I might call you if I'm not sure when I pull up to the drive through thing. French fries question? Paul, yes. Shonda KK. They now have made from plants beyond fried chicken. Paul, I know. Shonda, am I the only one that thinks that sounds weird too? Then Paul sends her some money via Apple Pay. And now we are on February 26th. Please don't forget to set the motion sensors or else Timothy will get into stuff. Paul, I just did. Shonda, yeah, I just heard. Sorry, was just making sure. I hear you. Paul, sorry, Steven sent me something. I'm literally turning off the lights. Night. Shonda, need to have you set alarm and on before you go downstairs and then no devices. Looks odd when this happens over and over again. Night, love you. Paul, KK, love you too. Alarm set. Good. Shonda, now no devices. Hoping to find you a ride. Time to get up and get ready at least. Paul, yep. Could you please come get Sharma and walk him real quick while we're waiting? He is too cute. Paul, yes. Shonda, still trying. Paul, yep. Shonda, did Sharma do both outside? Paul, yes. Shonda, okay, thank you. If nothing pops up in the next couple minutes, I will get up and we will head out soon. Paul, okay. Shonda, come get Sharma and get him on a leash. Please, I'm working on getting ready. Paul, okay. Clocked out and waiting. We are practically dead, so they let me go. Shonda, okay. Let me see about a ride. Get your free meal. Still waiting on a ride. Yes, ride is 4 minutes away. 1 minute away. Please be waiting outside. Are you getting my messages? Black Buick Encore. Kind of looks like an SUV, but I'm not 100% sure. She then sends him some pictures of the dog. He sends her a Cash App or Apple Pay transaction. February 27th. Time to get up, hoping I find you a ride. Okay, so Theodore is doing another ride and then we'll come get you, looks like. But we'll be about 25 minutes. That okay? She sends her question marks. Paul says yes. Shonda, okay, schedule. Paul, still not up. Shonda, okay, let me know when it is, please. 16 minutes away. Hey, bring me the motion sensor remotes, please. Would you quickly go out the crate? Would you quickly go get the crate out of my car? Paul, done. Shonda, thank you. Okay, he's very close. Go ahead and head outside, please. Paul, clocked out and waiting. Sorry that took so long. Shonda, why are you apologizing, silly? You're working. Got your free meal? Paul, yes. Shonda, working on a ride right now. I got the ride this morning, so you will need to get this one. Paul, KK. Shonda, there's a driver 7 minutes away from you, hoping they make it. Paul, KK, Shonda. Ugh. Take the ride, people. Ugh. Finally, spent a little more for the Uber XL, but they finally took the ride. Here you go. I will cover the extra $5 for this ride if you cover the other $15. He then sends her Apple Pay transaction. She says, "Thank you. Would be nice if you started heading toward you." How does stuffed crust pizza that we cook at home sound for tonight? Paul, good. Shonda, okay, now he's headed your way. He's 2 minutes away. Please be waiting outside. Should be there now, sweetie. Good deal. Time to get up and moving up here, please. This is February 28th. Paul, KK, Shonda, please make sure you turn the motion sensors on. Paul, KK, Shonda, time to get up, please. Please get Timothy up so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Paul, okay. Shonda, Renee will pick you up at 4 to take you to work. Paul, okay. Shonda, please put the two boys in their rooms and let me know when you leave. Paul, okay. Shonda, thank you. You should be outside waiting soon. Paul, she says she'll be here at 4:10. Shonda, okay. Did you seriously just leave Timothy upstairs while you went to your room? I happen to have Timothy's camera turned on my phone. Paul, sorry I'm having him come down. Shonda, yell up to him right now and get him downstairs. And check his breath. I can almost guarantee he's eating something. He was chewing on something when he walked downstairs. You and I will be talking about this on a later date when we're both home. Shonda, sorry. Paul, yes, he grabbed chips. I know. Shonda, hurry up, please. Did you thank her? Paul, yes. Shonda, K. So do I get to take my sleep meds? I mean, do you have a ride? Paul, yes. Shonda, okie dokie, thank you. We'll turn on the motion sensors and leave the remote at the top of the banister. Please go to bed right away. You have to get up with the puppy tomorrow. Love you. Paul, love you soon. Okay, guys. So that is the end of the messages for February. We see the abuse has starting to get a little bit worse for Timothy in February. They are really starting to withhold food from Timothy. Uh, they started to induce vomiting after he had food. Shonda and Paul both applied the locks to the freezer and the refrigerator. Um, and yeah, so on the next video, we will start uh, the text messages from March. Let me know if you guys are having any issues, like tech issues on my end. If you were able to hear me clearly, did my voice fluctuate too much or anything like that? I'm just trying to improve my sound quality a little bit. So, but thank you guys so much for listening. I will see you on the next video. Y'all be easy. Peace.